cash contant. Trpa. Shanda pa. Maradona. King. Kista. Hey.
Hello and welcome to the channel. This year's Song of the Year came in undisputed, mostly because other regional radio stations decided that, look, they are no longer going to take Ukhozi FM seriously, because history has proven that Amabinga are taking over by force. So other regional stations and radio stations, some national, have gone out and had their own top 10s, as we see a trend here. So from all of these top 10s, we can actually find out who was the real top 10 besides. But congratulations to Mthandeni for Gucci together with Mawho. That song is catchy, guys. But we know that the Blue Nation is also not out of the race. They came out number 1 on Umhlobo Wenene. So they still have their foot in the game, but Mthandeni is doing the most. Let's just be honest. And then, have you seen that Phunduka also made a number 1 song of the year? Yes, we'll take a look at where that came out. And of course, Focalistic, is the sketch of the rough dance. They were doing the things. Yes, we even saw Chris Brown diving to his tune. So obviously that is a song of the year, right? Okay, let's take a look at that. But can we also talk about the ridiculous curfews that were put in some areas? It's New Year's, for God's sake. People are out. In the Durban CBD, they had their own curfew. That was like 30 minutes. We'll take a look at that. Even in the Johannesburg CBD, they had their own curfew. That was a bit tough, but it was for their own safety. That is what Metro Police said. Let's take a look at all the festivities closing off year 2024. Let's take a look at the year that was. That is 2024, and what we went through in Ramaphosa's economy. Congratulations to us, first of all, for making it out of that. Bruises and all. Some we know came out with good stories to tell. We saw those December vlogs and all those wedding and ceremonies that took place. Congratulations to all those that have something more to celebrate. But as for all of us, we are happy to see a new year, guys. It is not not an easy thing to see a new year. Some we know that they would have loved to be here, but by this circumstance or that, they could not join us this year. So let's just start off this year on a grateful note, right? All right, let's give this one a thumbs up. Firstly, on my side, I also like to thank you for joining the capital, for stopping by, for listening to any video that you have listened to, for giving this channel a chance. And we are starting out, so there are mistakes here and there, but for all of that time that you dedicate to pick out what you need to hear and run with it, thank you so much. And all of that, let's take a look at this now, Song of the Year. Please give this one a thumbs up and let's unpack further. All right, so as we said that Ukhozi FM used to be that station where other radio stations would just, listen to it, even though there is Kamduze or whatever it is on SABC1 that some people also tune into. So in other regions, I know that there are other radio stations that people tune into for their New Year's Eve celebration. Let us know what they are down below and which one really does it for you. Well, of course, because the FM lost that thing, they tried to bring it back, but they lost that thing. Ever since Linda Smia left, they're not doing it the same way that they used to do it in terms of the New Year's celebration, New Year's Eve celebration, that is rather. So now there comes other radio stations putting out their own number 1 new Year Song of the Year. Yeah, so we see Ukhozi FM. Obviously, it's still drawing a lot of numbers because obviously, because of the large number of their listenership, they are one of the biggest radio stations in Africa, not even South Africa. In South Africa, obviously number one, but in Africa. So they are there with Uguchi by Mthandeni and Mawho. But it was the only station that gave Gucci number one. So how legit is this? Because we see, on the contrary, Metro FM, Kaya FM, Radio 2000, Motsweding, and Ligwala FM, all of these have Focalistic the number one spot. So who is the real number one here? And on the other hand, another one that came in a lot of times in various radio stations, that is on Thobela FM, Capricorn FM, that is Choke Slam by Charisma. So on Igagasi FM, the song is also a banger. We saw it coming through on Ukhozi FM, but not number one. That is Sidaki Wesbali. But the surprising part was we see Soul Phunduka's releasing a song of the year. Soul Phunduka releasing the song of the year. Yes, that happened. Congratulations to him and all those who released song of the year. Let us know what your thoughts are down below. And let's talk about these curfews. Are they ridiculous or what? The curfews are ridiculous. They expect people to finish off their fireworks in 30 minutes. So when would they have prepared? We understand that there are animals and other people who are affected by fireworks, but can they give them at least an hour or two? And people brought up the fact that, listen, what about Diwali? Let me know what your sentiments are down below. Please give this video a thumbs up and I will see you on the next video.